Good morgen, or in English, good morning. My name is Dr. Kimber Straussenburg, or you can call me Teacher Kim. Today we are going to learn some very exciting things. We are going to keep learning about electric circuits. Yes, and remember last week we learned about drawing electric circuits. Yes, so actually last time we drew the electric circuits, and today we are going to learn about types of circuits. Types of circuits. So there are different types of circuits, and actually we have already learned about two different types of circuits. One type is a closed circuit, and then we also learned about open circuits. So let us review by looking at these types of circuits that I drew using the symbols that we learned last week. So remember, first I drew, what is this? This is very good. Yes, it is power source. Yes, a power source can be a battery or it can be a plug. Those are two types of power sources. And then the power source travels along, what is this? Along this is the wire. Yes, we just draw a line for the wire and then it travels to the appliance that we are operating. What type of appliance am I operating here? What is this symbol? Yes, it is light energy. So in this case, it is a light bulb or some other source of light, and then it travels along to this. What is this? This is the switch. Yes, for example, my hair dryer has a switch that I can use to turn it on and off. And then on my closed circuit, the electricity travels back to the power source. So this is a closed circuit. Is the light bulb on or off? It is on. The electricity can flow throughout the circuit because there is no space, there is no break. Now let us look at the open circuit. Everyone say open circuit. Yes. On the open circuit, first we have our power source, then we have the wire. The electricity travels along the wire to it's a light bulb again. Everyone, this is the light energy. And now here we have the switch. This is what is different. Now we have an open circuit because the switch is open. There is a space. So here it is traveling. Oh, space. It is stopped. Is the light bulb on or off? Now it is off because there is a space. It is an open circuit. So the light bulb is not on. But if I close the switch, now it is on. It is a closed circuit. So these are two types of circuits that we already learned, and we already learned how to draw. Today we are going to learn about some more. First, everyone say this word, electricity. Yes, electricity is what flows along the circuit to make our appliances work, to give us light for our light energy. Another word for electricity is electric current. Electric current. The electric current is what is traveling along the wires, so I can draw like this. I'm going to draw the electric current. It travels in one direction along the circuit. Travels all the way to the appliance that we are operating. In this case, light energy, maybe a light bulb. It's going to keep traveling. This time it can keep traveling because the switch is closed. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And it will travel all the way back to the power source like this. and it will keep going. The electric current can keep going because it is a closed circuit. There is no space. But it is different on the open circuit. The electric current will travel all along until it reaches the switch, and then it is stopped. It cannot travel any further because there is a space. When there is a space, we can call that electric break. Electric break. Yes, this is a space that is somewhere in the circuit. So here is the space. Sometimes it can be a switch, or maybe if I cut the wires, chop, 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 then there would be a break, a space in the circuit, and now the electric current can no longer flow through the electric circuit. So what are more types of electric circuits? Well, another type is parallel circuit. Parallel circuit. Yes, in a parallel circuit, there are more than one loop. Everyone say loop. Loop. Here is a loop. On the parallel circuit, you'll notice here is the power source, and then it will flow through one loop. Here's a second loop and a third loop. What happens if I chop one of these loops and I create an electric break? Well, this light will no longer work, but the other lights can still work because they are not attached to this loop. The current can still flow to these other loops. For a parallel circuit, most appliances in our house run on a parallel circuit. My hair dryer runs on a parallel circuit. Well, another type of circuit is called series circuit. Series circuit. In a series circuit, the light bulb or whatever we are running, there are several of them all along one loop. There is only one loop. What happens if I cut the wire of the loop? Chop! All of the lights are going to stop running because they're all on one loop. And the lights will no longer light up. There will be an electric break that affects all of the lights. Also, the more lights that I put on one loop, the dimmer they will become. Everyone say dim. Dim. Dim is not bright. It is getting very hard to see. The light is getting very small. So on a series circuit, the more lights that we add, the dimmer they get. They are becoming more dim. An example of a series circuit is this light of little lanterns that I put on my wall. If I cut one light, chop, that will make all of the lights go off. And the more lights that I add, the dimmer they get. So that is it for today. But first, let us review. Today we learned about types of circuits. And remember, all circuits need electricity. Another word for electricity is electric current. The electric current runs along a circuit, and two types that we already learned before are closed circuit. The electric current can run along the circuit without stopping because there is no break. But we also learned about open circuit. Yes, on the open circuit, the electric current can run, but it will be stopped by a break. And then the light bulb will be turned off. So the space is called an electric break. Yes. And we learned about two more types of circuits. First, we learned about parallel circuit. Yes, on a parallel circuit, we had to learn the word loop. For a parallel circuit, there are more than one loop, sometimes several loops. If I do something to one loop, it will not affect the rest of the loops. And the other type of circuit we learned is called series circuit. On a series circuit, the lights are placed one after another along one loop. The more lights I add, the light will become more, dim. Yes. Also on a series circuit, if I cut the wire or if I take off one light, it will turn off all the rest of the lights. Okay, that is it for today. I will say Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, see you next time.